everybody, and welcome to episode 250 of Rise of the Podcast. Podcast no title. I'm Jeremy.
What? I'm Kara.
I was going to do something related to saying I've said it 250 times, but Jeremy kind of messed up what I was going to say. So we had a level 2 hype train during the pre-stream.
Really?
And I'm Brownie.
We got what?
We had a level 2 hype train during
What?
the pre-stream.
Can you show off?
Why didn't that show up on the screen?
Can you show up the Japanese podcast logo?
I can. Give me 1 second here.
So, how is everybody doing tonight?
How is everybody doing? The show wouldn't exist if it wasn't for all the viewers, and I love
It's
every
true.
single one
It's
of you.
true.
Darkest Nights, you start
RJ.
off with a wheel spin. We've only been here for 1 minute.
We haven't even been here a minute. But hi, RJ. I'm JRJ. Jeremy,
So-
spin the wheel.
This is what the podcast logo
fine.
would look like in Japanese, allegedly. Does anybody here
Supposedly.
read Japanese?
I feel like one of you has to, right?
So, like, the first 3 characters here look fairly similar.
Just more artistic?
Yeah, but like I don't know what the heck. Like it's really falling apart at the end here.
It truly is.
Or maybe this is how you spell podcast, and this is how you spell podcast.
No, Chris is finally happy because he's been accepted into ChatGPT 4. Is that a waiting list, right?
Chip's
Yeah,
feeling
it
good,
took
yeah.
forever. And actually, this is the 3rd time I was accepted in. I just didn't want to pay the $20 a month the first 2 times.
Funny.
I mean, $20 a month, $20 a month. But so
It's true.
We've literally been going through and just yeeting out our subscriptions, trust me.
Yeah.
These two are going to bump each other the whole way down. Oh, well, they're bumping together. Darkest Nights.
If it ain't
and
bumping, it ain't
Triclaw,
racing.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
we
Darkest
got in there.
Nights.
I can't believe it.
Stone Monkey,
So-
are you saying that that's not actually Japanese?
I mean, we kind of figured it wasn't, but we're just
Yeah.
trying to see if it says anything.
So ChatGPT put in there for us. So what you're saying is if I want a Japanese tattoo, I should not go to ChatGPT.
I would say probably not.
Did you want to show off the other cool picture you made? Or you want to come back to that later?
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah.
So, and then like maybe for one of the Chat GPT theaters, we can do images. So it wouldn't make a Darth Vader, so we took a picture of the Darth Vader on the set so
Yes.
that we could force it to do stuff.
This
And-
one's my favorite. Like, how sick is that?
That looks like Destiny to me. That's all I'm saying.
It does.
Well, maybe
Hunter.
Destiny is just
Yeah.
a reimagined watercolor Star Wars.
Well, I mean, Destiny's not watercolor, but that would be something Destiny would put out as a promo.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, so that's I think it accurately represents our show. It's some of
Yeah.
it's Japanese, and most of it's gibberish.
Most of it's gibberish. Can't be
Alright.
more true.
The 60-second ad break
Of
is started.
course. Is anybody here not subbed?
If you're getting an ad right now, raise your hand.
Right.
Wait, can you find out? Does Builder Mark know that Man or Mutant or D-Man are seeing ads? I have fun using the Star AI app for some things.
Okay.
What does it do? Does it make pictures or stories or what? That's what I'm curious about.
So, in case people did not read the title of the stream, we're talking about the worst things in Star Wars.
So wait, is it Gus has been watching the Halo series lately?
Oh,
Caused me to go out
bruh.
and buy Xbox 360 so I can play the old Halo games. Master Chief Edition has like every Halo on it,
This is true.
which is pretty cool. But sometimes you gotta get that vintage vibe. We owe Darkest Nights a wheel spin, so should we do
Yes.
that really quick?
Do it.
He had to start the show off with a wheel spin. Hopefully it's not Giga Chad Balloon because I don't want to breathe into that thing. I will, but I don't want to. Okay, we're clear of all soda. All right, here we go. Medium, hard, or
Let's start
light?
with medium. Medium's a good spot to begin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like
kinda
weak
wimpy.
AF.
Yeah. Why? Why? Every
Weak AF,
time?
just like Kara's feet.
Why?
That is the type of thing I needed in my life.
Jeremy, you are dead to me. Like, dead to me.
Why?
Why? When was the last time this stupid thing went on Jeremy like a wolf?
Well, I guess people are just gonna have to keep spinning. What if it was ×2 and I had to walk twice?
I would laugh.
What if it was times
Jeremy,
two,
when was
times
the
two,
last
times two,
time
times
you
two, times
walked
two?
on the Lego?
Then I had to
When
walk
was the
on it.
last time you walked
Oh,
on the
stinky sock! Oh my goodness! Oh, man.
Just be glad it wasn't my boot.
Your boot? Ow!
Kara got karate kicked in the face by Chip today.
And that's the most Fire Nation thing I've ever had happen to me. Everything was fine until the stinky feet attacked.
That's what should happen whenever Jeremy.
Oh. Oh. Oh, man.
Give me my socks.
They're at your boots. Should hit you with a boot.
Should hit you with my. With
Darkest
Vader.
nights, I take everything back I said about your wheel spin. That was perfectly executed, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
I
Kara
should
needs
try
glasses. What?
He said just sneak in early and put a penny opposite of whatever I want it to land on.
That's not the kind of show. We are not
Excuse
the
you.
counterbalance
Do you
show.
remember when certain people
I
by the
had
name of Cam's
Nothing
ankle
to do with that.
and Cam
I had
Came in
nothing
here
to
and
do
put weights on
with
this thing?
That.
what was that for? Was that for Kara Lego Walk?
No, it wasn't that. It was Kara
Yep.
movie review.
Oh yeah.
That's the most coveted thing on this board.
Yeah, the one thing that I actually don't do.
It was.
You don't
coveted.
watch movies. Jeremy doesn't send out prizes. We get it. This is the failed expectations.
I am
show.
caught up on every gift card, and if you haven't got your gift card, it's in your
You owe
inbox.
Pete an ingot.
Ingots are a different story. I've got some beef with Stamps.com. We'll have to talk about that. I can't put them on blast because I have a pending class action lawsuit against it.
That sounds incorrect.
And you can't talk about your litigious situations on the internet until they're resolved. Even then, I might have to sign an NDR. Stupid Stamps.com.
NDR, NDA.
NDA, that's it. Pete, I will get you your ingots. I will have to use UPS and not Stamps.com.
I don't have stinky feet, actually. Thank you.
They weren't stinky. I know, over a year.
Just send it. Send it FedEx.
Nobody likes FedEx anymore.
I like FedEx.
I like
They used
FedEx.
to
They're
be.
reliable.
So, Jeremy, what have we gotten into recently since
Well,
Last time
I'm
we
just a big. I don't think anybody really gives two farts about this, but Formula One's dope, man. Formula One is really, really good. Kara and I are both enjoying watching this Formula One.
and I'm winning in our fantasy
We
league.
started a fantasy league. In the Kara v. Jeremy league, we are both tied. She won a race, I won a race.
I won Bahrain and he won Saudi. But in the one with one of Jeremy's coworkers and then David and Jeremy and me, I'm winning.
It's okay. It's going to be a
I
big
would be
fall from
I would
grace.
be in 1-2 if stupid Gasly hadn't destroyed his car in the first lap. I lost 20 points because of him.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Freaking loser.
That is the way the cookie crumbles.
Gasly has sucked this season so far.
Kara's just into Formula One. She hit the ground running with it, and she just never stopped.
Pete Savis and Stone Monkey both have FedEx beef. Are you sure you're not confusing FedEx with the United States Postal Service?
I used to like FedEx until about a decade ago, and then I quit. I go out of my way to quit using them.
Why?
They're just hot garbage. They used to be the 2-day shipping with Amazon, like that was who it was all through, and everything came fine. And then when they got dropped from Amazon, their ability to deliver anything just went out the window. Lost packages, poor customer service.
I knew Jar Jar Binks was going to be one of the top ones. So, Matter Mutant, they give you a $100 million budget. And of the 20 players, they're each priced at different ranges, which with Verstappen at 25 million.
30 million. Who's one third ish of your budget?
And then the cheapest one is like 4.5 million. And then, so you pick 5 racers. And then you pick 2 constructors. So you can choose Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Haas, Alpine, Williams,
Kick Sauber,
Sauber.
Aston Martin.
Yep, you list the other ones because I can't remember them all.
Interesting. Well, it looks like United States Postal Service has inconsistent service at best. Some places it's good, some places it's bad.
Unlike Mediacom, which is just bad all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Mediacom is definitely the #1 king of being a pile of crap.
They are a pile of crap. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for what you pay?
No, there is no PLP 50s.
What?
Gwen wanted to know if there's PLP 50s. The little tiny car that's like this big, 50cc.
Oh.
And Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson did wave the flag at the Bahrain race, completely drunk out of his mind.
I think he needs a Reliant Robin is what he needs.
There's jokes right now that he's taken over. Is it manager of which team?
Williams?
Maybe. Williams? Maybe. Yeah, I think. Anyway, it's really funny.
Don't watch Drive to Survive on Netflix. That's all I'm going to say, because it's really addicting. That is what it takes to get
I should give you RJ's phone number so you can nerd out with him about
I will
F1.
nerd out with him. I will nerd out with him.
Formula One's been fun. Frustrating.
Really good.
My lead driver got appendicitis right before qualifications yesterday. So
It ruined it for C. Sam Fisher, too.
yeah, I dropped him and I picked up Leclerc.
Kara just heard
Saints.
pole position and got real excited.
That's all she needed to hear.
You guys are nuts.
I'm 2 episodes behind.
I have seen Sand Job. That's the name of the most newest one.
It's fantastic.
I like all of their content.
My favorite though, and I one of my favorites
Norway
is
one.
oh my gosh, when they push Richard.
Hold on, this is a spoiler from one of the
Yes.
most recent ones, so let's just
all you
not.
heard is
Okay.
push Richard. and
These
that's-
are important things. Like, of all the things that I watch, this is something I don't want spoiled.
I
You need to
understand.
watch it. I could barely
Don't
breathe.
talk about it in chat either.
I could barely breathe. And
I've never seen Kara laugh so much in her life.
that's so funny.
Have you watched any of Man Lab yet? James
No,
Mays.
I have not
It's
watched-
it's so you would love it. I think.
I have not watched any. I have watched it's like James May, our man in, and then he does Japan, he does Italy, and then it's just follow him around while he travels. Even that's good. It's fun.
The only thing we didn't care for was the Richard Hammond one on the island or whatever.
Who here follows competitive eating? Anybody?
I don't know Joey Chestnut. That's it.
So apparently there was just a guy over at Gronk's.
It's free on Tubi.
What is James May's Man's Lab?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just been watching it on YouTube. YouTube just randomly suggested it to me. It's just James May being James May doing the classic James May presentation of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then just like there's literally an episode where they're like, we need to build a pool table, and they just like grab like these logs, and they're just like, and we're gonna sit here and figure out how to do the math and make sure they're level, and then they send somebody to a slate mine, and they blow out a piece of slate from the slate mine.
So they have a given flat surface or what?
Well, and they flatten it some special way or something like that. Like it was literally they just started from scratch and made this pool table, and it was really interesting.
That's crazy.
Darkest Nights has a hot take and says Solo is the worst thing about Star Wars.
Where do you say that?
Dang, Darkest
Third
Nights.
up from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
We will get to that. We're chopping it up for a couple more seconds. Have some just good old fashioned tangent time with Rise of the Podcast. No, all I was gonna say was there was a competitive eater in Superior the other day, and he live streamed his thing. He had to do the Gronk's challenge, so which is like the Inger Tower burger. Have you heard of it, Chris?
Is that
It's
at
like-
Gronk's or is that a Big Daddy's?
I think it's at Gronk's.
I'm pretty sure it's Big Daddy's.
Think so? I'm just going off of memory here, not off of.
Not reading it off the box.
I don't know how much it changes the overall point of the story, but we will proceed. Oh, well, we're going to look it up.
I'm not sure I understand.
Can you read?
Okay, so Gronk's does have it, but I'm just curious now. So, Big Daddy's burgers.
Is it the same
Oh.
amount of meat?
My gosh. I feel sick just looking. Can you guys see
Well,
this?
so here's
Yeah.
all I wanted
I
to
feel
talk about.
sick looking at that thing.
I just wanted to talk
It
about
looks insanely good.
Oh, it looks great, but like
how
thinking
much
about
time do they
eating
have
it.
to eat it.
So the Belly Buster is 2 half-pound beef patties. So that's not what you just saw. Pepper jack, cheddar cheese, bacon, ham, and a pound of fries, and you get no time limit for the Belly Buster.
So go down to the
The
challenge.
challenge: 5 pounds of beef patties, 20 pieces of bacon, 20 slices of cheese, a pound and a half of fries. 1 hour time limit. If you complete this challenge, your meal is
Okay.
free, and you get a Big Daddy's T-shirt, and you get on the Wall of Fame.
Here's the deal. So this competitive eater
Oh,
that was
man.
he was here last Thursday. Okay, how long do you think he took to do that?
25
15
minutes.
minutes.
14 minutes. Second of all, I didn't know this. Do you know how what a trick is they use to like win towards the end?
What?
Dip it in water.
They drink Coke because the carbonation causes their stomach to expand that last little bit so they can pack more food in. So he like just dissected it. He just took off and he's eating bit by bit. They had it on the news.
So speaking
I'm
of,
not the news.
So he started eating bit by bit, and then it was the last like minute. He just drank a thing of Coke, and then he was like, "Yep, it just helps me." Or Diet Coke, yeah, and then it just helps your stomach expand, and then you just finish it off.
so I saw a woman
14 minutes.
Speaking of competitive eating, I saw a woman beat the Guinness Book of World Records for eating a pound of mozzarella, I think it is.
Oh, because it like log jams you up and you get sick.
Dude.
Is it like drinking a gallon of milk?
It was a log of mozzarella, probably about like that
Oh
big.
wait, did she just one shot it?
She just like,
Yeah,
she
saw that.
shoves it like down her throat, bites some off, and then she has to prevent herself from vomiting it up because she gags because it's like, and then she just kind of gets it down, and then she like rams more down her throat. It's like, I felt
You're walking into some dangerous territory.
I know I am. There's a reason it was posted, Jeremy, and
One
that is
says
exactly
specifically Diet
why.
Coke.
It's like,
All I'm
Nope.
saying is 6.5 pounds of beef.
that's just
So it's 5
disgusting.
pounds
Plus,
of beef and a pound and a half of fries.
I think the one at Gronk's is 6.5 and 2 pounds of fries.
dude, I
It's
feel nauseous thinking about it.
insane.
I feel nauseous thinking about it.
3-pound burger.
Oh, a 3-pound burger.
That's a lot of meat, though.
So that's the Gronk's one is the one that they did then.
They did.
Hey, Nightcore.
He did both. Because they tour the area and they do all the food eating challenges. So he stopped at Big Daddy's and then he stopped at Gronk's as well.
I think I could do the 3-pound one, honestly.
Wait, what? Mayhem says we may have prevented any reading from the spicy book.
What happened? That can't be the Inger Tower burger, is it?
No.
Blech.
I don't see anything on here.
Isn't that the Grouse is also known
Oh,
for the
that
Edgar
says
Tower burger?
weighing in at a whopping 6.5 pounds. It's right below the picture there.
Doesn't say 6.5 at all.
The massive
3 pounds.
creation includes 6.5 pounds. I literally keep reading the sentence.
6 half-pound patties.
Oh, I saw 6.5.
That's
No.
still like
6
even,
times 0.5 equals 3.
I saw 6.5. That's still
that's
insane.
just yuck.
Chris is like, I know where I'm going to lunch tomorrow.
I'm curious how. That's a lot of burger.
I mean, that's what the grill looked like at Wendy's when I worked there.
So it's 2 pounds of fries.
Ugh.
So they like it's less beef, more carbs.
Yep. Gwen says, dude, watch Beard of Metals food.
Beard meets food.
Oh, Beard meets food. RJMJR says, easy. Still Monkey says, classic Jeremy.
Okay, y'all need to come up here and y'all need to eat that.
Oh yeah, so DMAT brings up a good point. It's a half-pound uncooked.
That's true. But still, it's a lot of meat.
I think I could do it.
You think you could do that?
The Gronk's one?
Yeah.
Honestly, I could probably do the Gronk's one.
Oh, it's not even free. You just get a T-shirt. That's how easy it must be. They're like, we can give away a T-shirt occasionally. Like the
Big
Big
Daddy
Daddy's one that's twice as big or whatever. It's like you at least get to eat for free.
Right.
But you had to do that in an hour. Do you know how sick you would feel afterwards?
Maybe I'd feel perfectly fine. Maybe I would feel better than I've ever felt in my life.
All right, we're going to do
So-
this. We need to do a live stream from Big Daddy's where Chris eats a 6-pound.
He said he could do the Inger Tower one, the Gronk's one, not the Big Daddy's.
I feel like I might be able to. Let me look it up again. Big Daddy's.
So really quick, Kara,
Yes.
how do you think the professional food eater purges his system to get back to being normal?
Vomits.
No.
Pooping
he eats
really hard.
Just blueberries and yogurt for 3 days straight.
Interesting.
Gosh, that's a lot of burger.
That's a lot of burger.
That's
That
disgusting.
is a lot of burger.
5 pounds of beef. 20 pieces of bacon. That's just so much.
20 slices of cheese.
How much is this?
It's
If
probably
you
like
don't beat
$50
it,
bucks.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Look at the menu.
What if there's a glitch in the Matrix and that's actually cheaper than buying beef from the store? So you just buy it, you take it home, you freeze it, you dissect it into portions.
Oh, that's
Stone Monkey
funny.
says, "Rest in peace, Chris." Gwen says blueberries scoot through.
Yes, they do, and they
Do-
make Chip's poop black.
Do they really?
Yeah. If Chip eats a bunch of blueberries, his poop is black.
Does it just pound straight through them though?
Yeah.
Really?
If he eats too much of them, yeah.
Should we call them and just ask?
You should. That'd be really funny.
Says, I have a question regarding our food or pricing. I'm
Are you going to call him right now?
You think they're open?
It says they're
It's
open.
7:20. In case any of you were wondering.
I mean, I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Are you putting him on speaker?
Can you show me?
Yeah.
No, because they have to have. You don't have their
Thank you
consent.
for calling. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded.
Oh, this call is recorded.
Connect your call.
This is a crusty crab. They're not gonna answer. They know.
They're probably.
Big Daddy's
Hi, I have a quick question for you.
might have an answer for you.
Excellent. I'm looking on your website and I see the challenge burger. How much is the challenge if you don't finish it?
It is, I believe, $68.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not actually. That's pretty reasonable, actually. Okay.
That's just a quote. I might be off a little bit on that because the last guy who finished it, it was 11 patties, so that moves it up to another patty, so it'll be 12 patties. So I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Okay.
But that's just an estimate, so it might be
Did the guy beat it? Who tried it?
All right.
a little bit more.
What would you say the average success rate is on the challenge?
Since I've been here, I haven't been here that long. I've seen 3 people do it, and I've only seen one person, and that was
A professional.
Randy.
Yeah, Scott.
Um,
or whatever.
What's his last name? What's Randy's last name? Sancho. He does food challenges on
Okay.
YouTube. He's the only one I've seen finish it.
Okay, interesting.
He was cute.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I appreciate your time. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it.
Yep, you have a good night.
Yep, you too. Well, there you go.
Vandermeet wants to know if you can do that without their consent. Only thing I can assume is
Single party consent state. Minnesota's a single party consent state.
And we didn't get a name or anything, so
no PII.
yep.
Second of all, expectation of privacy, not probably when you're calling a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a
this is
business.
You know, so they probably don't expect privacy. However, they were recording us.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I'm recording you.
And McCallisto says it too. Minnesota's a one-party consent state.
That's cool. California's so stuck up about all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I can't.
So dang.
Yeah, just buy the buns later. Yeah, you just go in and. Are they calling you back?
They are.
Are you serious? Yeah. No, this is Patrick.
Hello?
Hi, this is Courtney from Big Daddy's. Was I just speaking to you?
Yes, you were.
Okay, so one more thing I forgot to add that I completely spaced off was Randy said the next person that completes the challenge, he's got $500 down.
Whoa! Oh, interesting.
So there is a little bit more to it. And besides the T-shirt you'd get, there is $500 down.
That is enticing. Okay. Well, thank you for following up with that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. You have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.
Who wants to see this happen tomorrow?
Okay, now hold on a second. The fact that she called you back is the epitome of
Seriously?
customer service.
Dude, we should just go on their 5-star review. Like,
No, but so Big Daddy's is amazing.
Oh, 100%, they're fantastic,
I would say
yeah.
this regardless of if there's a $500 prize at the.
Gwen
So-
says Stuff Lab will fund it if
Hey,
you
boom.
fail. Oh, no, what did you get yourself into, Chris?
tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow?
No, I have things to do, Kara.
What? It's Sunday tomorrow.
Yes, I have stuff to do. I don't
do
want to
you
watch
wanna
poor
do?
Chris
I do.
slash down. I mean, the $500 would be pretty nice.
Cover the hospital bill.
Yeah, let's go, says everybody. Yeah, in real life raid. That lady was super nice. First of all, I want to do my favorite thing about Big Daddy's Burger is their breakfast burger. And so it's like peanut butter and jelly on, can you pull it up?
Isn't it like a French toast?
French toast,
bun?
syrup, peanut butter. That's what it is. It's not jelly. It's peanut butter, burger, breakfast burger right there.
Yeah, bacon, peanut butter, and egg over easy. Between two pieces of French toast and a side of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
hands
man.
down, that is one of my favorite burgers that they make there.
I had like a Euro burger or something when I was there last.
Oh, is it good? Oh,
Cream cheese and bacon burgers pretty
That sounds
good.
really
Olive
good.
burgers super famous. Pizza burger.
Stone Monkey says, let's live stream on location.
That's what
You
I'm
guys
saying.
are all unchecked. You are unchecked.
That's all I'm saying is we need to
can't
live stream
believe
it.
The guy threw down $500 for the next guy. That's pretty freaking cool, man.
That is super cool.
Chris, what are the
You'd
chances
probably get
you could
invited
do
on
this?
his YouTube channel, and then you could wear Rise of the Podcast shirt.
Just like
Podcast with no title. And think of all that advertisement. Podcast no title is how the Chat GPT says it would be spoken in Japanese.
it's not podcast. It's like what is it? Paito.
Right there, it's up right there.
Poro
Katsu no Taito.
Yeah.
Katsu no Taito.
Yep, that's what it is.
That's fantastic.
Builder's Mark says, sounds like a road trip.
I'm just saying, we need to do this.
Yeah, Big Daddy's kicks butt.
Yeah, they're good. They are fantastic. We've got some good burger joints
Best
here.
burgers in Duluth. Business since 01. Burger eating contest. Meat delivered daily.
Jeremy wishes he could say
Fresh.
that.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
They're open till 8. They were just about to close. You just made that lady's night, probably. I can't believe they called you back.
I know,
Well,
like-
the funny thing is too, it's like phones like guess. They guessed Big Daddy's Burgers,
Yep.
so it's like I felt a little bit more confident answering.
I would have laughed if she would have been like, is this Chris? You're like, no, this is Patrick.
Sorry, mute.
Please don't die.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that Chris has been basically, we'll move on to a little bit of Star Wars talk. I'm assuming Chris has been writing these down as he's kind of seen them.
Yeah, as people have been mentioning things, I've been trying to
Guys,
get them
y'all
in
need to
there.
keep listing things. There's got to be more than just
Oh,
this.
there's a lot. So first of all, while you guys are talking, because we can't make our suggestions,
Yeah.
my favorite thing is nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans, and that's just, I love
Yeah.
to see that Star Wars fans
Yeah.
are on there. Disney, that is a very common conception. So we have Disney, Star Wars fans, Ryan Johnson.
The spin.
Oh,
What?
dying because of sad. I get it. I get it. Ewoks. People hate the Ewoks.
I don't know why.
Okay, so what's this spin shooting move?
The spin shooting move. Was that when they were fighting with the moped people in the town? Was there some stupid shot? I kind of want to know, Rooster Sith.
Darkest Night says Rise of the Sith.
Midichlorians. Yeah.
Midichlorians.
Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah. She's on there. Rooster Sith says yes. I can't remember there being a silly thing.
The silly thing that I remember is the super low speeder bike.
It's such a silly, overdone.
Or dramatized move.
Oh.
Well, now I've got to go to the internet and see.
Yes, Gus.
So I know there's a complete change from Star Wars, but I know. So a couple weeks ago, I did Lord of the Rings trivia, and we had talked about on the podcast. Who in here talked about possibly going?
Ty Durden?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
What if you lost to Ty Durden?
Oh.
That's all you needed to do is type that in, and that was it.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
Oh my goodness! This is such a funny bad edit. Oh no! It actually made
My
that guy.
gosh, that was
good.
fantastic.
Rooster Sith, excellent suggestion.
That has to go on the best of list, I think. Actually.
That was
Oh,
great.
man.
That was great.
Oh, okay. Book of Boba Fett. Spin shot.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Luke getting milk.
I think that's the green milk.
Oh,
green milk,
not
yeah.
the blue milk in the original one, A New Hope. Where he's fresh off the nip.
Fresh off the nip.
I don't know, man. It's what it is, right?
So when we rate these, are we going to rate them like S is the worst?
Yeah,
The
and then,
worst.
and then D tier is like, that's not that bad.
Yeah, okay.
S for stupid.
Yeah. A for atrocious, B for bad, C for
Compelling.
compelling.
D for dope squad. What are you
Rich
talking about?
and compelling. All right,
So
come on,
we're
guys,
going
we
the
need more
best to the
stuff.
worst. Okay.
What other bad stuff is there about Star Wars?
I don't know.
Is that so? I'm curious, the people that are watching, and is this view, is it legible what's in this corner? I'm just kind of curious if this, because I kind of like the split screen.
I do too. Gus said them throwing out legends, like them just taking legends and going
Yeet.
holiday special. I legit don't consider that to exist. I'm just sorry. That is my.
Have you
personal
ever
opinion.
watched it?
I have tried like 4 times, and each time I make it a little further, but I just cannot stomach it after 20 minutes. It is bad. It is.
One of my coworkers came out to me and she was like, "So, there's a holiday special. Have you watched it?" And I was like, "Girl, no." And she was like, "Well, why?" And I was like, "Because it's like Star Wars fans like to pretend it doesn't exist because of how bad it is."
Is that Gwen who said using the Force to pull herself, or was that no?
Darkest Night said that.
That was a big beef with me in that. Like when
Yeah.
I watched that movie, that was a big. It just felt wrong, and like the whole thing of like, I don't know, man. She's like, man, Caravan of Courage. What's that? Outer Space Leia, Outer Space Running Leia.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rooster,
Honestly, that might be one of the highest ones for me.
speaking of Rooster Smith, Rooster Teeth has
Officially
been
done.
shut down. They're closed.
Is that all the OGs are kind of gone already over the last couple of years?
They've been gone. And so allegedly, I didn't want to tell you this yet, Bernie is back doing a podcast with his wife. It's just him
I
and his
heard
wife.
that too.
It's like coffee time, and they just
But he's like in Scotland or something
yeah,
now.
yep.
Nice.
And so they just like 20 minutes.
Triclaw. What is Caravan of Courage?
Gus is talking about the Force dyad. All of Rooster Teeth, yes.
So, Jeremy, don't you actually think that's kind of cool, the Force Saber Pass?
The dyad and the Force. It's cool. It's D for dope. But we'll talk about that when we rate it. No, it's fine. It can be whatever. I don't know. The dagger with the Death Star shape. I don't know. Just 9 was rough. That was a rough movie.
9 was rough.
I really
agree.
enjoyed The Force Awakens, like a
Yeah.
lot.
Caravan of Courage is an old Ewok movie.
Man, spoonful of Force makes the Jedi fly back. I just watched Mary Poppins with Kara the other day. I love Jar Jar Binks getting zapped by the power. If somebody says Boss Nass's laughter or way of talking, I'm gonna be upset.
Triclaw says more. Caravan of Courage was an offshoot movie. I never heard of it. I'm sorry.
What I want to talk about. Is that Fallout?
That's Fallout, yeah.
That movie looks good.
I am stoked. People are angry that it's a female lead, but
Oh, is
I
it the
always
Ewok
play
Adventure
as a
at the top
female.
Oh, well,
in-
sorry, that's the making of. Go ahead.
I always play as a
It's-
female in Fallout 4.
So it's Caravan of Courage at Ewok Adventure. I'm assuming that's what it is. Right there. That's it. Bill, guest on episode number 10, used to love this show.
It's a 5 point. You can't see because you guys' image is on top, but it's a 5.3.
Oof. It's pretty crunchy.
And fate leads them to the magic.
Hold on.
In a galaxy far, far away, a brother and sister search for their missing parents.
How are we gonna find them?
Oh, it's Ray.
We will. Don't worry.
And fate leads them to the magical Ewoks.
We help you.
Now, a great adventure begins.
Except the Ewoks ate their parents.
What is that?
You hear that? Let's get out of here. Watch out! Behind you!
Oh my god. It looks pretty crusty.
Adventure, featuring incredible special effects from
Is there-
Oh!
industrial light and magic.
That's Mommy and Daddy.
Sometimes when you search for the impossible, an
The music is
unbelievable
lit.
adventure
For the
Oh,
record.
I wish we had furry creatures like you where I came from.
Don't miss the Ewok Adventure, now on video cassette from MGM UA
Yeah.
Home Video.
Thanks, I won't watch that.
I feel like I will miss that actually.
An hour and 36 minutes.
That was pretty,
Woof.
that was something. That was something.
They're trying hard to make the main character look like Luke.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are
Yes.
like straight up.
Yeah.
Trying to make him look like Mark Hamill. Luke, Mark Hamill. That's
Like,
absolutely my
Did that seem like it was older? It
Yeah, it
looked and
seemed-
felt older than the Star Wars trilogy.
Well, I think because Star Wars has gotten a refresh every couple of years, they have like in the most high def 4K whatever.
Yeah, I
I'm sure if
suppose.
we looked up the original trailer for Star Wars,
You're probably not wrong.
Star Wars original trailer.
DMAS says it was made for
made for
TV.
Pete says, I wonder if the people who made Ewok Adventure regret it. I'm sure they did.
Same with the people who made the holiday
Mick
special.
Callisto, great photo. by the
Somewhere
way.
in space,
I will
this
be
may
the Will
all be
Smith.
happening right now.
Second. It's already lit. It's
20th
already
Century Fox and George Lucas, the man who brought you American Graffiti, now bring you an adventure unlike anything on your planet. Star Wars.
Here they come.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Now I want to watch the original trilogy again.
The story of a boy, a girl, and a universe. It's a big, sprawling space saga of rebellion and romance.
The rebellion and romance.
This is better than
Light years ahead of its time.
any
I am
spicy book read.
C3PO, human cyborg relations, and this is my company.
What's the viscosity of that oil bath, by the way? It looks like water.
Water.
There probably
It's an
is.
epic of heroes.
Good luck.
Brother.
And
Yep.
villains. And aliens from 1,000 worlds.
How fun is this?
Oh, me.
Star
Oh, that was not the right klaxon noise.
No, this was clearly
And it's coming
made
to your galaxy.
before any sound effects were added or the soundtrack was done.
When did
Okay.
2001: A Space Odyssey come out?
1967, I think.
And it gave me that vibe with the
68.
serious narration.
Well, let's watch the trailer for that. Why not?
We won't watch the whole thing. 220 is long, but we'll give it a
Dave.
second.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
See what I'm saying with like the voice?
I've wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts about the mission.
This is a
Jeez,
good movie.
that looks like Star Wars.
How do you mean?
Rumors about something being dug up on the moon.
And I've still never seen this movie.
I never gave
You should watch it.
these
It's
stories
good.
much credence, but particularly in view of some of the other things that have happened, I find them difficult to put out of my mind.
the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What are you talking about, Hal?
What is this rated on IMDb?
This
Probably like an 8 or
conversation can
something.
serve no purpose anymore.
All right, well, let's just go to IMDb.
Interesting.
8.3.
Whoa.
Dang.
It's an excellent movie.
Where can you watch it?
Max.
Cam, I will be getting a hold of you after the stream.
You heard that Max is squashing the share.
Are they
now.
seriously too?
What?
That's why I loathe Netflix. Disney is for sure. They're doing the whole like banning you from streaming outside, like sharing accounts.
Yep, it's unfortunate.
Full screen for a second for me, Callisto. Callisto, are you ready? Wheel spin. We want full send or little bitty.
You did medium last time, so let's go.
He didn't even do medium. It was a light spin last time.
All right, let's do 100% beans.
Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna give it all the beans I've ever given in here. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
dear.
He was driving a Challenger, so he wants the speed. Here we go.
I'm scared. You hold down your end over there.
That was
Jeremy Lego walk.
That doesn't count. All right, here we go.
That was terrible.
That was mediocre.
Too much front to back wobble. A balloon pop.
Okay. Should I let Jeremy win this one?
Green or green?
Green.
Are you sure? This green or this green?
I don't care.
How about I get a little head start?
On your marks. Jeremy is so weak. Get set, go. That was as close as it's ever been.
I lost it a couple times. The mouthpiece just slipped out a couple times. You were trying so hard, baby.
Here's what you need to do. You just need to do breathing exercises when you're at work. Eating cake.
Yeah. Ice cream. It's ice cream, okay? In the chair. Dang, damn it.
All right, back to the action here. What are the other things that are the worst things in Star Wars? There's a couple to me anyway that it's like I'm surprised people haven't mentioned.
Give us a little cookie crumbs, Chris. Lay the ground.
1997.
Ooh, the remasters? What's you say? Oh, I know what you're thinking. I'll be quiet. All right, let's see here. Perhaps in the future we can give ChatGPT a copy of a novel and have them make it into a movie. Interesting.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Has anybody seen Dune 2?
I've heard it's good. Huh?
Matter Mutant saying Greedo shooting first. That
Yeah.
totally changed the whole tone of that whole scene.
Clunky.
I just want him dead. Han to not care, like he knows he can't get out, so he's going, you're dead. Boom. Done, son. People have beef with parsecs? I never have had beef with parsecs. Is it a measure of distance or is it time?
It's a measure of time, isn't it? Or no, it's a measure of distance. It's a measure, but they're like, oh well, distance is distorted by that black hole, or whatever stupid reason they made out to be like, oh well, if you get close enough to a black hole, it actually makes it a shorter distance. And it's like, shut up! You used the wrong word. Nobody cares that Doc Brown says gigawatt instead of gigawatt. 1.21 gigawatts.
Right. Oh, they corrected it in Solo?
Yeah, but the maw and that whole thing, that's the correction I was talking about.
Hey, Max Payne.
Stupid.
Hey, Max Payne.
I'm putting Luke in the Tauntaun. I don't think that's one of the worst things, but
Yeah, put it on there. I mean, it would be worse if it would be the worst thing if you're Luke, from the character's point of view.
I mean, these are things that people have beef with, not necessarily us.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
And we're just going to tell you you're wrong.
Max Payne, what is
Just
going
kidding.
on?
Just
Hey, who
kidding.
just got their first printer? I commented on it in the Discord. There's been some sweet. There's been a lot
My
of.
Discord's been in streamer mode, so I only see the first initial of whoever's on.
Oh, weird.
Pete's making the drop in 12 parsecs.
So if anybody cares,
Excuse
back
me.
to that Lord of the Rings trivia. My team got second out of 42 teams.
Oh!
How does it feel to be number 2, Kara?
Yeah. I mean, out of 42, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, Triclaw's thunder was immediately stolen. Is Stone Monkey gonna land his bone? Nope.
It was mostly my younger brother and I answering the questions.
Builder's Mark just barely overshot it. Come on, Gus. Oh, just barely.
Max Payne. No, he's going to overshoot. Mayhem.
Mayhem will make it. Mayhem will make it.
Nope, he's going to drop right in front.
No, he's gonna make it. I should have changed my hand.
Gwen's going to overshoot for sure.
Yeah.
But that man or mutant guy, no, who is that? Man or mutant. Yeah, he dropped a duck, right? No, it's face. Looks like Golden Han Solo. He'll come back. He got it. Oh! Come on, Kaz Angle! That angle's looking good.
No, he's
it's
going to
too-
overshoot.
Shoot. Look at everybody is in the same spot in the little Invisible screen.
Well, I got to take a stab at it now.
I know, I do
RJ's
too.
looking good there. RJ is looking good.
I'm just going straight down.
RJ's looking good. He's gonna swing in. Yes. Purina dog food label on jackets. Are you talking about like the officer insignia for the?
Oh yeah. That is funny.
Yeah, look at that. It's like, I don't know. RJ, congratulations. Everybody else is way overshot.
I'm not gonna make it. Is all I'm saying.
He's like just barely in.
Rey and Kylo's character arcs.
Oop.
You probably don't recognize me because of the red arm.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna make it.
Oh, who's this
No,
Mustang
not even
guy?
close.
I don't know.
Who could?
He's gonna make? Oh, Chris, he's gonna make it.
No, he's not. You're way short.
No, it's
You're
gonna
way
make it. It's
short.
gonna make it. It's gonna win. It's gonna win.
He's gonna
It's gonna win. Yes. Yes. The flaming glove of Cordumera.
It's only flaming because of how fast you're going like this.
Wait, what? The cough drop packets for insignia?
They're talking about the same thing. Like where it's like
Well, I didn't know the chiclet
foil.
ranks. I just heard 3 references I've never heard before.
Oh, I've heard them all. Yeah.
The chiclet rank, pill pockets.
Interesting.
That's not how the Force works.
Exactly. I like the officers. Cool.
I mean, use what you can on a small
resin
budget.
cubes.
Hey, is that random Mustang 65 whatever got a gift sub from Cam?
Oh, Cam, thank you so much. I did. I fired.
Why are you thanking him? I thought Mustang was an unknown.
Yeah, I'm sure because we still are the recipient of the sub.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Anything else we need to put on to the worst things in Star Wars?
One more thing. There's got to be one more thing. What is like something that just drove you nuts? Book of Boba Fett, Clone Wars. Nothing. You saying Clone Wars is perfect? Surprised somebody didn't say the Zillo Beast. I love the Zillo Beast though.
I
So
do too.
leave him alone.
Mm-hmm. Chris, are you the one that doesn't like the Zillo Beast, or is that
Zillo Beast overrated. Zillo Beast more like the Zill Mattering Beast.
Pong Krell, he's like the worst.
Pong Krell can go take a long walk off a short bridge?
Bad Batch.
Short dock, whatever.
We've got
You
the
missed that
Ahsoka TV show has some flaws.
You missed that Marty Jr. passed out snuggling Mater.
Does he like Mater?
Yeah.
He sure made a good choice then. What choice was that? My best friend. I love that movie. We watched Paddington with Chip the other day, and we had the trailer up, and it was when Paddington's sitting in the train station, and he's roaring his name, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Brown repeats it back. My favorite line is he looks at Mr. Brown, and he goes, Mr. Brown, that's
was
extremely rude. Because he's trying to say his name in bear.
Oh.
Anyways, Kara's like, how the heck did you remember that? I'm like, I love Paddington.
So then last night we went and watched Turbo, and when I first turned it on, Chip was like, I want to watch the bear movie.
Kara's like, no, you need to diversify because he'll watch something and get latched onto
he aggroes on things, and then that's all he wants to watch. So then we made him watch Turbo, which was friggin' adorable.
What did Stone Monkey mean by that? Slow pace. Are you talking about episode 8 where they run out of space gas? That's Chris's biggest complaint in Star Wars. I'm serious. Rooster said
Space
that's
gas.
a good one. Anakin hating sand.
I hate sand.
That's pretty serious.
Oh, getting rid of Cara Dune.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
You guys are so funny. Cars on the road. I've seen Cars on the Road a lot.
Yep. Are you guys into Bluey at all, Gwen?
Okay, here's the other thing that drives me crazy about space gas. Since we're talking about it, there are Clone Wars episodes, or when it was a Bad Batch, like, we've got to get all this fuel, and it's like 2 barrels.
Yep.
2 barrels of space gas is all you need for like an entire fleet.
Yep.
But they're like, oh, we got to get all this space gas. It's like, oh, should I carry them both at the same time or carry them one at a time?
Rebels does some stuff about that too, actually. Like, they go steal space gas, and yeah,
That's what it was. It was Rebels.
well, no, and it's like 4 barrels is enough to run the whole fleet or whatever.
And it's how do you run out of space gas?
And then there's the episode. Wait, whose granddaughter loves Bluey? Tell her about the long dogs. So there's a hidden. If you Google Bluey long
Bluey
dogs,
is so good.
there's a hidden dog in each episode of Bluey.
We've 3D printed some long dogs. They're adorable.
We hide them around the house.
I would love to hear more about Maz Kanata's story. And then, like, when she's talking to Ray, and she's like, oh, that's a story for another time, or whatever she says. It's like, you tell the story, please. I want to know. I want to know.
It's space. They should be running off of just imagination at this point.
Seriously.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, this is a fantasy departure from reality, right? I worry about gas in real life.
Yeah.
I don't want to worry about space gas.
I know.
Or space taxes.
It's called space gas because that's what I call it. I'm sure they call it
Gas. Fuel.
whatever.
Mo gas.
They probably just call it fuel.
Petrol. All right, I think we definitely have enough now, right?
I think so. My monitor's freaking out now.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're going out.
Is it on freaking out? Is it back?
Back for now.
Hey, that would be a good Disney story.
What?
Maz Kanata's stories for another time. That would be a show.
Yeah. I would watch that.
They couldn't come up with any stories, Kara, due to the writer's strike. That was a brutal time in Hollywood history. Chris, I love the way you rack and stack.
It just makes things a little bit easier. I know that we've got everything then.
Ah!
Hello,
Cheers.
Ty Durden.
Ask Ty
Hey,
Durden
Ty
if he was
Durden.
going to go to Lord of the Rings.
Ty
trivia.
Durden, were you the one that was talking about going to Lord of the Rings trivia? Nobody responded when I asked earlier.
Is that at Big Cider?
Ursa Minor.
Ursa Minor?
Oh, that'd be cool. The Cheers style series of Maz.
That would be fun.
That'd be sick.
That is pretty funny.
And if so, Ty Durden, did you go?
Well, if he did, you crushed him.
Yes, we did.
Unless he was on the first place.
He
team.
wasn't. It was 2 people, and you could tell that they were like Lord of the Rings people.
I know Lord of the Rings people, and I don't know what you're talking about.
They definitely looked the
Do we
part.
count this one? We haven't started sorting them.
What's that?
Yeah.
Sure, add it in.
Add it because I agree with it. Let's just make Emperor Palpatine into a zombie.
I was so hyped when they made the announcement that Palpatine was going to be back.
Ty Durden says he's not sure it was him. Fine.
But the execution, it's garbage.
Of what?
I was excited they were bringing Palpatine back because if they did it right, in my mind, It'd be cool if he was, I don't know, like the big green wizard in Return of the Oz or whatever.
The Wizard of Oz?
Return of the Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. I don't know, like the man behind, but not back. But like still around, but not back or something. I don't know.
Like transferred his essence into a computer like L3?
No, none of that. Just.
But I mean, L3, wasn't she a human transferred into a droid or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Couldn't they have done the similar thing with Palpatine?
I don't know. I didn't want him in
Instead
a
of
droid.
making him a zombie.
I didn't want him as zombie. And I didn't want a droid.
Zombie.
Copyright strike here.
Yep.
I just sang.
It sounded identical. That's all I'm saying.
I'll say you have not missed much. I will say, Manor Mutant.
Just cranberries are here in the room with me. It's unbelievable.
You're so funny.
They could have used a story on Legends where they had a number of clones hidden away on different planets, and it would have made more sense. Anything would have made more sense. Zomba Team Triclaw. I don't know. The Emperor take over Leia's body in the OG books. There's a lot of content I'm still missing out on.
We need to read Legends, apparently.
All right, let's start sorting these out.
Zompatine. I like it.
What's the worst droid in Star Wars?
R2-D2.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's that Dio.
Yeah.
Dio.
No, please. Or whatever.
I would take a standard battle droid over Dio 100 times out of 100.
Batter droids are the cutest thing to ever
B1s,
exist.
Mr. Bones.
I love them. Palpatine lives. That is S tier hot trash.
Yeah.
That is pretty bad.
That is S tier hot trash.
Yep.
It's weird. It's like weird to put stuff high up that you don't like.
Yep.
Hi, Rye.
Long time no see.
Hey.
How's it going?
You're braver than I thought.
That is very good.
What?
The first they came for the apples and the raisins, and those damn cranberries are coming for my podcast.
That was good.
Yes.
All right, Boba Fett getting Sarlacc pitted in episode 6.
I mean,
I was happy for that to have been the way that it killed him. I guess I don't really care at this point. It's like here for me.
That's good.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sending a lightsaber through the forest.
Oof. It didn't bother me all that much, but I get why people don't like it. B, middle of the road.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know why I totally forgot that, like, Luke and Darth Vader talked through the Force, like, in episode 5. So it's like, if this is just, like, an extension of that, I don't think it's a big deal.
It's so tighter and said something like, so this is basically looking at Boba Fett to not be as easily killed. I think he was very easily killed, unfortunately, for a BA hardcore bounty hunter, but...
I think that it shows that as good as anybody can be at anything, sometimes
it can be a stupid mistake.
Bad luck gets you.
You're not wrong.
All right, Disney owning Star Wars. I honestly don't think some of my favorite Star Wars moments have come from Disney.
TV shows and stuff.
So
yeah,
people can hate on Disney all they want, but would you rather have some Star Wars content that's excellent and some that's bad, or no Star Wars content?
Right.
Yeah.
Make Callisto. How dare you use the pizza emote? That's banned. Everybody, this is the last week for the pizza emote. It will be removed.
Jeremy's lying.
From. You just got to lean into it. We got to make people think.
In relation to the sending the lightsaber, Cam says that the difference between me and you talking on the phone long distance and me sending an object through the phone and it popping out on your end, it's called a fax machine.
Star Trek did it.
Yeah, with teleporters.
Yep.
All the time.
Anakin hating sand.
That is, it's dumb. It's not S tier dumb, it's A tier dumb.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to hate sand.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you grew
Well, it's
up on a
rough in its
planet.
course and it gets everywhere.
I know, right? Snow is the same thing, and then it just melts once it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Green milk was unnecessary. Why?
No,
why,
there's nothing wrong with. They're painting a picture. It's world building.
I put it here. It's like it was a
But
like
I'm
gross.
so-
The nipple was worse. It was just
That's
green
what I'm
milk.
saying. Like, what was the point
like
of him
big,
going up
crusty,
and being like, yeah, like that was unnecessary.
Chris, he's like,
It was purely unnecessary. Like,
It was fine. It was world building. It shows how far he's fallen.
He's just got like the milk like in his beard too. Actually, I'm gonna elevate this a little bit. That's a bit.
He just mean mugs the camera. Can we pull it up just for the sake of fun?
It was.
He mean mugs.
pretty
It's so
crunchy.
funny. He's just like angry, curmudgeony.
Yeah.
It plays into him yeeting the lightsaber when Ray hands it to him. He's like, I'm gonna just get out of here and just go drink some milk because I'm a salty old man.
I mean, honestly, I think he was trying to creep Ray out when he did that, but like, it was unnecessary.
Is this just green milk? Okay, good. So there he goes.
Heartily endorse this event.
Ray's trying to show up. Here we go. Okay. Island looks good. Score is amazing.
Yeah. What a cool island.
It is. Okay, he's really going a long way for this milk.
Oh my
like,
god.
I'm sorry. Look at those boobies hanging off of that thing.
She looks happy to be there.
Just like in nutsack range
Like,
too.
How do we know those
Why
words?
is this in the movie?
I know.
Why? I'm moving it up to A.
Look at him. Look at her. Yeah.
This. Yeah, I'm moving it up to A. That's terrible. That is the absolute worst.
Just like they went into
You
some
drank it
detail
at
with that
Disneyland.
nipple. I drank sugary frozen drink, not straight from the nipple green
we
milk.
just talked about living in disbelief and just letting it be fantasy. How do we know that's what it didn't taste like? That's probably why he's hitting the bottle.
Jeremy, we had blue milk there as well. And what did Mark Hamill say about what blue milk actually tasted like back in the 1970s?
What did he say?
He said it was nasty. Didn't he say he almost vomited while drinking it?
I don't recall.
It was like warm and just...
Coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, holiday special.
That's
I still
bad.
haven't watched.
That's S tier.
Rice or
It's
onion.
so
This is when the
bad, though,
Jedi
you
went
haven't
vegan.
watched it.
Is it top of S tier?
It's pretty bad.
Should we watch it this
No.
holiday season?
There's no point.
Live stream
It's
us watching
just
it?
Bad.
Live stream us watching it?
I would rather just do a lot of other things than to do that.
Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Gwen said, are you going to make a clip of all the worst things as a follow-up
Should we
video?
just trigger everybody? One of the best videos we ever made were the bad Star Wars, in my
It's
opinion. 'cause
true.
Everybody interacts with those videos.
We do need to
Way
redo
go,
those,
Pete.
though. Let's see if our views have changed
Gwen's
in the
on
past
point.
5 years.
We need to take this list and then crap all over it on YouTube.
Crap all over it.
You know what we should do?
Like,
all
this
of
is the
our-
worst thing of Star Wars.
Well,
and then-
what we should do, though, is all of our complaints from all the good bads, we should take all the good clips, put them in one episode. Just the little clips of them. And then take all the bad clips and put them in one video. Or do it like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know? I'm just saying, it could be good. It could be good.
Rice Rona says B. Arthur, he corrects, is the best thing about the holiday special. I'm sure that it's terrible, but so like what we could do is like we could watch it, right? Mm-hmm. And then we'll just put the reference time. It's like, here's like the running time of what it is. So you can just find it on YouTube or whatever, jump to that time, and you can watch it with us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be not sober watching that.
Ooh.
I feel like this is kind of like overblown.
What's that one?
Ryan Johnson.
I just wish that he
There's
would
just
have
no continuity.
collabed. There's not.
It's not his fault. It's just no continuity between
I mean, it kind
what they
of
were
is.
planning to do.
Like,
Why is it his fault?
He could have like talked to. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name.
J.J.
Abrams.
I don't know.
And
I'm
like
sure they
collaborated
did.
a little bit.
I'm sure.
So if they did, and Ryan Johnson was still like, nah, Doc, I'm gonna go do my own thing, and
That's
like,
kind of what it sounds like happened, but
so it is Ryan Johnson's fault.
What? Ty Durden?
Put him up to A.
He said the Millennium
Just kidding.
Falcon cockpit looked like a cardboard box.
I mean, it probably was.
probably was.
It was a low budget film, wasn't it?
I mean, it went over budget, but it was like $33 million or something.
Oh, dang. Was it really? I didn't know that. Okay.
This didn't bother me at all. R2 being deactivated in episode 7.
I didn't even see that one come up. It's probably fine down there. Star Wars fans are S. Yep. We're the worst.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The Empire Dagger. Thank you for whoever put that in there.
That was you. I put it in there.
That's
Nice.
A or B-ish.
Yeah.
It's pretty unrealistic. Like, it's
is.
very like immersion breaking.
Yeah.
Dying because you're sad.
Nobody mentioned the 6-legged horses.
Those are fine.
I forgot about them. They're so bad.
They're not bad.
Dying. So didn't we talk about this a couple weeks ago? Dying because of sadness. Somebody, one of the
Well, Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, they're not dead. They're still alive.
Somebody said that they're dying because she was sad was actually Palpatine draining her life force to keep Anakin alive. I like that. Hey, Captain Shifty, welcome in. Wait, what are we watching here?
Space horses.
Space horses.
That's not bad.
Hold on. Let's get
It's
this. If we're gonna get a
weird.
copyright strike, let's at least get it. Oh no, they don't have an HD version of it.
Like, I'm sorry.
It's so stupid.
They're bringing a knife to a gunfight.
They're bringing a horse to a spaceship fight.
Exactly. Well, I'm comparing a knife to a gunfight. You know.
A knife and a gun are at least kind of close to each other. Like a horse and a spaceship are. And how fast is BB-8?
That one had tusks. Looked like a puma.
Stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've
Puma
ever
doesn't
seen.
have tusks. Are you talking about a warthog?
What's the songs
No.
by Roger? Hold on a second.
Fortunate.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
seen this.
Have you seen it? Is it bad?
No. It's Fortunate Son, but sung with the B1s.
Are you trying to avoid copyright strike? That's pretty cool.
That's phenomenal.
Well, because that's music and really easy to get claimed, I'm going to try and not.
I appreciate that.
That's fantastic.
Okay,
dying because sadness. Ugh, it's stupid. I don't know. B.
Yeah, that's kind of where I have it.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the middle.
Leia's T-pose.
That's kind of like up here.
Wait, what was that from?
That's
when
it's
she's
sucked
frozen
out
out.
into space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where. Okay, yeah. That was
Is it worse than
dumb. I would
Palpatine?
put it. I mean, would you rather rewatch Leia's T-pose or would you rather watch the holiday special?
Leia's T-pose.
Okay, so that means there you go. Put her underneath there. Good job.
Cara Dune booted from Mando.
It was kind of dumb that they did that. It's like.
There's just like a tweet or something she had said, right?
Yeah, it was a political, not even super political post she made,
It's
and
a slippery slope when you start booting people over because they're political affiliations.
yeah,
So.
it should never have happened. But I mean, here's the thing: when all your, leave it there, I guess.
It's middle of the road. I can see why they did it, but it is dumb. That
You
it
put
happened.
that Ewoks down in D. I love Ewoks. Shame on you, whoever said that. I think they're cute. Wicket is one of my favorites. Leave him alone.
The spin shot from Book of Boba
Okay.
Fett.
Yeah, that's.
It's
yeah.
But that video that it spawned was priceless. That was a good laugh. That was a good
nice.
supercut.
That was nice.
Rooster Sith, did you make that video? Is that what you were trying to do? You're trying to get us to show it? This is more of an annoyance. than it
Yeah.
is. I should have said episode 9 having all of the ships show up at the end being the same as the Avengers having all the
That
is
really
very
is,
similar. Yeah.
True.
Dang,
Someone says
Stone
Ewoks
Monkey.
are the best.
Stone Monkey, talk about short-lived, just to be robbed by Mayhem.
Wait, what?
Oh, Stone Monkey had to drop, and then Mayhem immediately sniped it.
Well, at least you made it in the pot.
Rise of the Podcast is dropping Daryl.
Rise Cerrone says Ewoks are the best thing about Star Wars. If we did a best things about Star Wars, we should do best things about Star Wars,
It'd have to be
but
a
do
double feature.
episodes. Do it episode by episode.
So kind of like what we did with the video.
Best and the worst, yeah. Because like we're gonna get stuff that's bad, yes, obviously, but there's gonna be more good
Yes,
than
Rooster
bad.
Sith. I love
Otherwise, these would be terrible movies, you know.
I love Angry Ahsoka.
Maz's mystery backstory. I don't know.
It didn't really. It's like it's kind
annoying.
of annoying, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's there.
Okay. Kathleen Kennedy. She's been around forever. She was around during.
She was a producer of the original movies.
She was original movies, Indiana Jones, all that stuff. Like
People overblow their hatred of her because they don't have anywhere to point it.
yeah, I liked Solo.
Yeah, so Solo.
How did Solo make it on there as a
Solo
thing?
was
Darkest
people
Nights had a hot
voting-
take.
Voting episode 8 sucked with their money.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why Solo.
That is exact because I can't. Working as a hygienist, everybody knows I'm a Star Wars fan because I got Star Wars stuff in my room, and I was talking about Solo with somebody, and they were like, yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch it in theaters because I hated episode 8. And then I watched it afterwards, and it was fantastic. And I was like, yeah.
I can't believe how many times that line has been muttered. I hated 8, so I didn't watch it. I heard it 20 times.
We watched it. Did we watch it a couple times in theaters?
Solo was good.
I liked it.
I was gone. I was in Kuwait when that came out.
Oh, you were. That's right.
I was trying to arrange a way that I could go over and see it while I was over there.
That's right. I forgot about that. Parsecs? I don't know. Parsecs don't bother me either. Because parsecs have been around since the original movies. Is it because of the parsecs in Solo? Is that what bothers you the most about them?
I don't know. Someone's mentioned something about whatever. I don't really care about them. I just feel like they could have just let it continue being a throwaway line, but like people felt like the need to address it and fix it.
Yeah.
And, like, that annoys me.
Yeah.
Somebody there's a specific character that I'd never heard of, and we were already so far past it by the time I would have had a chance.
Well, they kind of abandoned
Finn. They did this with
Rose. They did this with a bunch of characters.
They did.
That is pretty annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, put it up there. That's fine. Han Solo dying, I think it was necessary for the storyline, and Harrison Ford wanted it to happen. I hated that it happened. Woody and Solo. Yes. Oh, the Kira. Yeah, Kira. They kind of didn't do much with her. I don't know. Han Solo dying.
Just because Harrison Ford wanted to die doesn't mean his character was ready to die.
That's true.
It's probably somewhere like here. It's like,
yeah.
I wish he would live, but whatever.
I think it was necessary for like the Kylo Ren story arc.
Hey, I don't mind Kylo's story arc. Rey's is not as good. Kylo's is fine.
Except when he takes off his helmet.
I would say like Kylo's story arc is like here and Rey's is like here.
Yeah.
So it averages to like here.
Yeah.
That works. All right. I just love all of the nicknames that came up with this. The officer rank doesn't bother me at all, but I loved all the nicknames. So I'm curious to see where you two want to name Purina Logo.
This literally does not bother me whatsoever.
I think it's hilarious now.
Having watched these movies for 30-some years, I've never noticed it.
I used to draw pictures of the insignia things. I know exactly what.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought they were
funny.
I thought they were so cool.
Greedo shoots first. Yeah, that is. Yep. Just you should have done Greedo shoots first / McClunky. Jar Jar Binks. I know we've talked about him. Like,
I get that. Like, there's a lot of people that hate him. That I think he's like solidly. Like, he's annoying, but he's not as annoying as people make him sound. Like.
I know people in real life who are more annoying than Jar Jar Binks.
you go to work and you hear somebody like, Misa gonna fix a parachute. Oh, I'm bad. You would kill that person after 2 days. Misa, oopsie, pull the fire alarm.
I don't think they would have made it into the military.
No, they would, because the military's desperate, but then...
I mean, midichlorians, stupid. Literally the only time they talk about midichlorians is with Anakin, right?
Pretty much.
Or maybe they talk about it a little bit with Grogu, but stupid, dumb.
And see, Ty Durden's a Jar Jar fan.
Way to go, Ty Durden.
Nice.
Luke in a tauntaun.
I never bothered me.
The guts in that thing always look really cool when they cut it open. It's like hot kidney beans that are spilling.
You mean lukewarm kidney beans?
Oh my goodness.
Disney throwing out the legends.
That sucks. It's not the worst thing about Star Wars. It's just an inconvenience. It's
I think I understand why they did it. They can still pull from it if they want to.
Right.
But it's just easier to keep track of the canon.
They have pulled some stuff out of Legends and turned it canon, haven't they? Yes. I mean, meh.
Episode 8, Slow Speed. That's up there for Chris. I know. I was gonna say. I knew that was up there for Chris.
It's about the dumbest thing they've ever done.
Okay, the thing that drives me nuts about that, they leave, they go to Canto Bight, and then they come back and why wouldn't they just go somewhere else? It's so dumb.
Why don't they bring back space gas? The one barrel they need for the entire fleet.
Yeah.
And then continue running.
Everybody needs a teaspoon.
Or why didn't the First Order go to Canto Bight and then just come out in front of them?
Yep.
It's just so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the slow speed chase is pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Thank you for fixing those.
Max Payne says Thrawn was originally Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Zangle says I'm a Clone Wars Jar Jar fan. Hated him before. He's good in the Clone Wars.
I love on Toydaria.
And he's balancing the plates.
Yeah, I know we've talked about it before, but I love that episode.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So there you go. Those are the worst things in Star Wars.
We're sorry that things that bother you don't bother us so much.
It's been good. It's cathartic. Cathartic. Talking about things you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! A spoonful of space gas helps the Empire go down.
Fantastic.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, good list, guys. Good list.
Can we talk about Electronic Arts for just a second? Did you hear the big news about them?
What?
No.
They laid off a bunch of people, and they're like literally dumping everything that's not super successful.
Really?
So we play the Star Wars mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
They had a Lord of the Rings one that came out. It didn't even make it a year. It came out in May of last year.
It wasn't great.
They pulled the plug in January, and then F1 mobile game was also made by Electronic Arts. They're just like, nope, done. They're just EA is just like shutting
Clean
down
in-house.
everything. It's insane. And then did you hear about is it Ubisoft? Who makes the Black Flag, the new pirate game, the Skull and Bones? Is that EA too?
It might be.
So they claimed their game was quadruple A and deserved a new price point. It made it, what, 2.5, 3 weeks? They already slashed the price by $25.
Developed by Ubisoft Singapore.
Okay, so that's Ubisoft. So Ubisoft isn't too well. There's a lot of interesting...
That's unfortunate because I generally like their products. But
They make the Assassin's Creed games, right?
well, they also make... gosh, is my brain not working?
Do you like famous Ubisoft games? And if you guys want to know a way into Kara's heart, play the Fallout 4 soundtrack.
Ugh. It is a fantastic soundtrack. One of the best. Like, specifically Diamond City Radio.
Oh, Anthem was a fun game, and that completely just... Max Payne says we saw how much
Assassin's
coaxium-
Creed, Star Wars Outlaws. I never heard of that.
Wait, isn't Outlaws the one that's supposed to be coming out?
Well, one of them was just canceled, the Bounty Hunter one.
That was canceled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a female lead?
I don't think it's the same game. There was legitimately about her.
Oh.
They have been on the high hog. Who said that, Gus?
Guys, what's the new Star Wars game that's supposed to be coming out where it's open world or something and then it's a female and her little droid or something like that? Do you know you remember it, right?
Of course I remember it. I'm just not sure which one's getting canceled.
I hope it's not that one because I was excited about that. It looked good.
Star Wars game canceled. EA is canceling an upcoming Star Wars game. Will only have 5% of its employees globally. The game, which was in early development, would have been a first-person shooter set in Star Wars.
Ty Durden says Outlaws. Is it Outlaws that was coming out?
Ooh, Rooster Teeth's fighting you. Says.
He just says it's his favorite.
He's fighting you. Fisticuffs.
Sorry.
Is it Outlaws?
Shock knives at noon. What?
Get out of here. Is Outlaws getting canceled? Is that?
I don't know. That doesn't say in the article what the.
I really don't want it to be because I was excited. But I do want to replay Fallout 4. Such a good game. As soon as I'm done with Pal World, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go back and play Fallout 4. It's been a minute.
No, the Universes Beyond MTG set for Fallout just came out.
Did it finally come out? Because I've been trying to keep an eye on where to get it.
Wait, the what?
On Friday,
They're making Fallout Magic cards.
Oh, cool.
Magic the Gathering Fallout Edition.
Outlaws was not canceled.
Oh wait, is it available in Arena?
What's that?
Is it available in Arena right now? The Fallout cards?
No.
It's one they
paper
skip.
only.
Oh, paper only. Dumb.
Well, that'd be cool to have them though. And we were talking about how many boxes we bought. We have 2 unopened boxes of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, don't open those. Those
Magic Gathering cards.
Tri-Claw is all my favorite. Says if you all just knuckle down and accept their microtransactions, they wouldn't have to lay everyone off.
Seriously.
You just didn't support them hard enough. I'm supporting them. I'm already supporting them. I can't support them anymore.
Did they do Battlefront?
Electronic Arts? I think so, yeah.
Because, couldn't you spend real money to buy crates?
Yes.
Yeah, like...
Kara.
I'm sorry.
You can spend real money in Fallout Guys. You can
Fallout Guys? Fall Guys?
Fall Guys. What did I say?
You said Fallout Guys.
Oh my gosh. Rocket League.
I don't play Rocket League.
Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite.
There's Ahsoka in Fortnite now.
Cool. I don't play Fortnite. I would suck so bad at it.
How many people want to watch Kara stream Fortnite? The rage.
I hate
I will
Fortnite.
only do it if somebody buys me the Ahsoka skin for it.
And then you'd play? They have Lego
And die.
Fortnite.
Fortnite's for 10-year-olds.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Will you talk to kids about gaming?
I do.
What's the number one game people play?
Minecraft.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
That's good to see that's alive. And
Minecraft is for 12-year-olds.
The finer things in life.
Try all nice.
I would say Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox. I've heard a number of kids say Roblox.
Okay, what's your top 5 favorite gaming franchises of all time, Kara?
Fallout, Witcher, Halo, Destiny.
So Bungie, CD Projekt Red.
What would my
Wait,
last
hold
one
on.
be?
Let's just do this real quick. Text layer.
Wait a second.
What are we doing?
What are your Kara's top game franchises?
Fallout.
Why is this like 5,000 point font?
I'm not ranking these.
I mean, that's fine.
Halo. Destiny.
Come on, hands.
And now that I'm like
You said Witcher.
Witcher, 100% Witcher. What would my 5th one be?
I didn't realize you liked Fallout that much.
I love Fallout 4. New Vegas is fantastic. I'd like to go back and try 76.
Apparently, they've done a lot to 76 to not make it terrible.
So I've heard. I'm trying to think of what would 5 be for me.
I'm trying to think of what you play a lot. You used to play. I mean, you've dabbled, and you cannot put Mario. Kara likes to play Mario, but it makes her rage.
It does make me rage.
She doesn't hold the run button, and it absolutely kills me.
If I use the run button, I will rage quit faster than if I don't hold the run button.
What? I mean, you like Dreamlight Valley. You like Stardew Valley.
I mean, you could put Stardew on
Do you like
there.
the Lego games?
Oh, I love the Lego games. Yeah, put the Lego games in there.
Telltale Lego games would probably be or whatever.
It wouldn't be it'd be like Lego Star Wars, Lego whatever, right? Or,
Not Telltale, but who makes them?
Just Lego video games.
It's TT.
I think it's just Lego. I would just call it the Lego series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they make everything. They make Lord of the Rings. They make.
Like I'm trying to think of other.
Oh, Kara likes Rock Band.
I do like Rock Band, but I wouldn't consider that like a video.
That would have been
game.
my favorite game of all time if it didn't have the stupid Epic login. I've literally.
Oh, they've added that. Though,
Stone
right?
Monkey, you want to see
Yeah,
me do a Fallout
I will
stream?
never play that game ever again.
Yeah.
So.
Stone Monkey says he wants a Kara Fallout stream.
Well, here's what's really trippy. We own Fallout 4 in VR, dude.
We do. It's not the easiest game to play.
No, but it's dope.
Yeah, it is cool.
Now remember, we're married. So these are probably going to be somewhat similar.
Why?
Because we spend a lot of time together.
It doesn't seem necessary.
I mean, I have enjoyed the Pokemon games too.
Oof, Pokemon's really good.
Forgot about those guys. Oh, well,
And you didn't
let's
even call
leave it.
Minecraft out. You used to love
I know. I thought about Minecraft, but at the same time, like I love, like, would I rather play Minecraft or Stardew Valley? Probably Stardew Valley.
No.
I love Stardew Valley.
Minecraft is a little bit better than Stardew Valley.
I
don't know. Stardew
It
Valley's
depends on my
really a
mood.
chill.
It
Yeah,
really depends on
the
my mood. Like, I feel the ones that I've listed, I could literally sit down and play whenever. I don't have to be in a mood for any of them.
All right, let's get to
Okay,
your
well,
reviews.
okay, so Halo is probably number one for me. That is what was ultimately the thing that got me in there. But
Halo got me gaming originally.
Can Mario be all-encompassing between the parties and the carts and the game? Because there's so much Mario.
Yeah, well, I think that's fair.
It's a franchise, yeah.
There is so much Mario. I love tennis, golf. They just do a knockout job.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then for me, I mean, this is gonna be. I mean, I love the Skyrim, Oblivion. So any.
Oh my
just Elder
gosh, Tyler
Scrolls.
said Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
we haven't gotten to my list yet.
Skyrim and oh man!
I just said, did
Friggin'
anybody hear me say
A.
Elder Scrolls? Did you hear me say it?
Did you?
You totally talked over me.
I completely.
But
spaced.
Fallout it is the same thing, just a different skin. Fight me on it. Fine. It's the
same developer.
Yeah, it's the same. I said Elder Scrolls. I don't know if anybody heard.
Oh, well, did you? Okay, is that what you?
Yeah, I did. Those are good. Skyrim is a bunch. Morrowind. What was the one between Skyrim and Morrowind? Oblivion. It took me a second.
Oblivion, on one of my playthroughs, I literally did every side mission before the first story mission.
Dang.
No way.
So I literally just walked through the storyline going like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
There was
okay, so I've only
including the Shivering Isles.
As far as Elder Scrolls goes, I've only played Skyrim.
I haven't played Warcraft or any of those like style games.
Yeah.
Fable series is good.
Fable is really good. And then I would say, like, I do love my racing games, but if I had to pick one specifically, it'd be, like, the Forza series.
Forza?
Yeah. Because there's two. I mean, you have Horizons and
That's fine.
Sims.
That's fine.
I love my racing games. How am I going to top it off? What am I going to put down number 5?
I mean, Witcher's not on there for you?
Witcher's one of my favorite games, but it's like Pokemon. I played every single one that's ever come out. Yeah, let's stick with Pokemon. Witcher is on there. It just can't make it in that list.
Okay.
Witcher 3 is, to me, even like more than Halo and Mario. Witcher 3 is probably one of the best video games ever made, in my opinion. But it's that good. It's phenomenal. Yep. You could literally just fire that game up and just play Gwent. The entire game.
I love it. I love Gwent. We have Gwent cards.
We do.
And Jeremy was trying to cut out some Gwent boards.
I'm a starter, not a finisher. I just start a million projects.
Here's the thing. That was one of the first things you tried cutting out with your CNC machine.
Yeah, it was a dual CNC.
So I feel at this point, you've learned enough about CNCing that you could probably do it again. Just saying.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls is just phenomenal.
What are games that I just pick up and just can always play? Trying to think of what's on...
You like mini motorways, city skylines. You love Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft would probably. I'm trying to think of the games that I have the most hours in. I have literally like 4,000 hours in Diablo. That's the game I played like the most across that series.
Wait, you used to play Final Fantasy a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah, Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy's been around forever, hasn't it?
Gus is saying Half-Life. There's a lot of chat right now. New Fable coming soon, according to Rooster Sith. Gus says Warcraft franchise. Never played Warcraft.
So
the RTS version of it's fine. The RPG I played also fine.
Do you remember the little GameCube version of Final Fantasy that was really fun? Oh
the
man,
Crystal Chronicles.
The Crystal Chronicles. There's one that we've all loved, but it's just not good enough to make this list. But Borderlands was a phenomenal game.
Oh yeah, I like Borderlands.
Borderlands would be my top shooter game.
Oh, Borderlands is good.
Borderlands like would blow Halo out of the water to me.
Yeah,
really. Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
There is some.
Rooster said Assassin's Creed. My favorite Assassin's Creeds are 2 and 3 with Ezio.
I liked Valhalla and Black.
Valhalla was good.
The games just got so like wrapped inside of their the plot just got lost.
The whole jumping out every so often to go do the outer part is what was weird to me.
Yeah,
the whole Eve and the
what happened to me. So because I played the first one up until until the second one came out, I jumped and played the second one, tried to go back and play the first one, and I was at a point in the game where it's like you had to counter, otherwise you couldn't hit anybody. And I was like, I'm done playing this game.
Yeah.
And then I didn't bother playing 3, but then I played 4, and I was like, and by the time we got to 4, it's like, what even is the plot of this game anymore?
Right. It's
like I said, I liked the Ezio ones specifically. Like, I don't know. I loved the Italian Renaissance or whatever, and it was fantastic.
Never done Command and Conquer.
Steven, I think, did. It is a show, and I think there's going to be another season still with Henry Cavill in it, I think.
No, it's done with Henry.
Ratchet and Clank, okay. Underrated, maybe.
So, yeah, this is what made me talk about Assassin's Creed. And then KOTOR is fantastic, but I haven't played KOTOR in years. See, I should go back and replay it.
I would put Fable above Assassin's Creed.
Fable 1 and 2 were some of the best video games ever made. Oh, an Oblivion story. You were talking about Oblivion. You did every side quest.
Yeah.
There was a funny glitch where if you dropped a paintbrush, it would float in midair. It would hold your weight. So you could like scale buildings and stuff by dropping paintbrush. You'd make like paintbrush staircases outside the like outside of castles and stuff, and you could immediately skip giant sections of the game just for fun. And so I would like do these paintbrush.
That's amazing.
Well, what I do, because you can make your own custom spells.
Hey, Dog.
So I made so anything that was on touch was really cheap mana wise. So I would make all my spells on touch, and then I had a full set of like glass armor, which is the best light armor you could have, and all of it was fully enchanted with chameleon. So I had over 100% chameleon. So I was invisible. I could just walk into somebody and here's like in that game if you want to like be super OP right away. Adding encumbrance as a negative effect to people effectively paralyzes them.
Perfect. Could you just weigh them down with 100 weight and they couldn't?
I would add like 12,000 weight. And they literally just go donk and tip over because they're so encumbered.
That's awesome.
And then you literally just do like 1 poison damage a second for 5,000 seconds, right? Because like the duration didn't impact it as much as the amount of damage.
Yeah.
So I'd do 1 poison, 1 fire, 1 lightning or whatever.
And just let it tick.
And let it tick for like 5 minutes. So like I would tip somebody over and 5 minutes later it'd be like,
Rooster Sith, Assassin's Creed, Halo, Ratchet and Clank, KOTOR, and Destiny, all phenomenal games. Yeah, they're really, really good.
Gwen says, Peggle.
It's Peggle.
Final Fantasy Tactics, incredible game.
Is it really?
Incredible game.
Seriously? I never would
So good.
Max Payne says, I would love to see a new Fable.
It was almost, oh gosh, what's that? I'm trying to think of, name a tactic. I mean, it's like Advance Wars.
Oh, okay.
But with Final Fantasy characters.
I love that you just dropped Advance Wars on me. That's a good game because they just remastered it. 1 and 2, so good. Oh, man. That's
I'd love a new Fable game, honestly. Like, Fable might be like top 10 for me.
Yeah, it's good.
Look at every single game except for Minecraft. Stardew Valley is probably number 6.
Stardew Valley's up there.
But it's like RPG, Minecraft, RPG.
Yeah.
Up until 2014, Madden would have been on this list. I played every Madden from 2001 to 2014.
I've never been like back when I was a kid, there was a kid like football PC game that I loved, but
do you know what I still fire up every now and then because I think it's on the Switch online is the original like 1994 hockey. The more simple NFL Blitz,
NHL hockey
and the original, the simpler the game is, sports game, the more fun it is to me.
You know the NFL Blitz. Do you remember NFL Blitz?
Of course I do.
N64?
NBA Jam.
Yep.
Are you kidding? Any of the sports games where it was simple, more arcadey, were absolutely the most fun. Madden now, you have to like massage your thumbsticks, lightly tap while pressing B and X at the same time to jump backwards to then like lob. Oh, if you hold it for too long, you're gonna bullet it. Otherwise, you're gonna lob it to too much. Too much. And if he could go all the way, and he's just running down the field, you're on fire. Just 30 yards for a first down. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Gwen says Hail Mary and punt block. That's the formula to beat me in Madden.
Oh, funny.
Gwen did beat me in one game of Madden running nothing but Hail Mary and nothing but punt block.
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
That's fantastic.
Does punt block work even against normal plays as like a blitz or what?
Yeah, basically. Imagine like a 10-person front blitz. So it's like if just you get 3 bad plays in a row where you don't pick up the right guy or whatever and you're screwed. But
unbelievable.
Wii Sports might be one of the most. If they just updated the games in Wii Sports to make them HD, they'd probably be a top 5 selling game today.
They have a new Wii Sports for the Switch that is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
bowling specifically is always Wii bowling is just dope.
But yeah, so that's our top game franchises.
It's funny how really the only overlap was Jeremy and me with Halo. And you guys with Pokemon.
I mean, the Mario series, it's hard to go wrong with it. Like,
Yeah.
I could leave the platformers, but everything else, like all the RPGs, all the sports games, all the other type, all of them are excellent.
They're so good.
And even like, if for people that like platformers, that's obviously like the de facto platformer too. I just am bad at platformers and don't get any enjoyment out of them.
Oh man. That's what I'm saying. Mario Kart,
Mario Kart's
Party,
fantastic.
You have all of the sports games. Then I know that Paper Mario was such. All of those are such good games.
Oh
man.
yeah, well,
Super Mario RPG remake is out.
Yeah, Paper Mario's getting a remake next year.
That first one is incredible. But we should probably wrap up. Who said FIFA?
FIFA.
FIFA. Ultimate Team for Madden was a huge addiction for me for like a year or two.
Mud is like if you dip your toes in, you might as well get lost.
Yep.
Hey, my list is the best.
Well, it says the guy without his wooden Millennium cutout.
Yeah, my dad used to play Wii golf all the time.
I can still hear the jingle in my head, the Wii Sports when you fire it up. The doo-doo-doo-doo. I can't repeat it, but I can hear it. So,
should I pull it up?
Sure.
It's like, right?
Yeah, yep. That's it. That was it. 100%. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That high-held note was a little piercing.
It was just on the edge of.
Yeah, it was like.
That being said, it was like blasting
It's
too.
true.
So.
It's true.
All right, should we just let those roll out, or should we stop this?
Well, can you get? Will you get?
We get knocked.
I mean, we're probably fine. We're probably fine. So, anyway, well, thanks everybody for joining us. I do want to apologize to everybody who's watching or listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Once again, we provided absolutely nothing of value to you, but you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night, like we've done for the last 250 weeks on twitch.tv/RiseThePodcast, or you can always watch us on youtube.com/RiseThePodcast to catch any of our classic episodes. They may or may not be uploaded on time, but they'll get there eventually.
Oh, snap. People are here for the Polymaker drawing.
Oh, crap. Okay, everybody bang enter real quick.
And while you're doing that,
and we'll just finish saying the outro, and then we'll draw.
See if you can find someone to raid, too.
Vile Mods is on.
We'll do Vile Mods. Absolutely do Vile Mods.
Yeah.
All right, everybody get in there.
Nobody got a giveaway.
That is unfortunate.
There was only a couple spins tonight.
People are out of
spins
credits.
are expensive. So.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're expensive.
Everybody's losing all their money because of the dice spins and stuff.
So, yeah, it's just as soon as the warning on the screen goes away.
Do I test Lady Luck and do a free? If it lands on giveaway only, we'll do a giveaway.
That might mess up my timing.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna close those out. So, all right, I'm getting ready. It's typed in. I just need to hit enter as soon as that disappears.
What warning?
The type bang enter in chat.
Oh, you see.
Yeah, as soon as that goes away, it's getting drawn. It looks like everybody who could have entered has entered, so.
Gus!
Cam!
Oh my goodness.
Are you here?
I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
Are you here?
Cam, you have won the Polymaker filament. Congratulations.
I'm going to text David to have me add it to the...
Gus, a.k.a. Cam, are you here?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
there he is.
All right, good job. Another spool of filament for you, sir. All right. So, we've done a lot of these. We've had a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do 250 more of these. I don't know. We'll see how we feel.
It's a lot.
We'll be back next week at least. So,
yeah.
Let me get this thing pulled up and ready to rock and roll here. I totally forgot that I needed to get the raid actions going. So, let's just say, yes, all of these were fulfilled most likely.
Thank you for keeping us in check about the giveaway.
Yeah, what was, who are we rating?
Vile Mods.
Vile Mods.
Vile.
We haven't rated him in a while. And David's not here to give us a person with,
recommendation.
Yeah, so anyway, thank you all so much for joining us for our 250th episode. We kind of kept it a little bit low key because in a couple of months we're going to be doing our 5-year thing, which I think is a little bit more important. So
insane.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
may the force be with you.